Hello. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm gonna explain shortly why I look this fantastic. I just came back from a run because now that's something that I do. No, so basically I wanted to start vlogging. I wasn't planning on vlogging today. I probably will just film this and then pick up my camera another day, but today is a very big day because I hit a milestone that I never thought that I'd be able to hit, which is running 5 kilometers. I historically have never run. I won't even run for the bus, and I've always found running like particularly difficult and unpleasant for various reasons. But I've said before in previous vlogs that I don't like the idea that I can't do something that I know physically I should be able to do because I'm young and I'm healthy. So I've decided that running is something that I want to get into, and also it's nice because London is just such a walkable, runnable city, and you don't have to pay money for like a gym membership. You don't have to, like, you can just do it on your own. You don't need any equipment apart from like a good pair of shoes. So I started, I think I did my first run like over a month ago, and then I did another one, and then I didn't do anything for a few weeks. And this week I've run 3 times, so this is my 3rd run, and it's currently Thursday. And today I hit 5k. My average pace per kilometer was faster than it's ever been, even for shorter distances. And I used to like, the thing that I was struggling with on the 2 previous runs that I did this week, so one on Monday and one yesterday, was that my body would get really itchy, like my chest, my bum, my legs, and it would just be really unpleasant, and I'd be like, oh, this is horrible, like I feel ill. But like lung capacity, heart rate, like everything else felt fine, and like nothing hurt, so I assume I'm running correctly. And then today, no itchiness, and I did 5k. I set out saying I would like to hit 5k if I can, and I did it, and the sun is shining. It was such a beautiful day. I really enjoyed it, and I just feel really motivated because, and this is another reason why I wanted to pick up my camera today, yesterday I signed up for the 10k ASICS run on the 10th of July. That's a really big thing for me. For someone who's never run more than like a kilometer. Today I hit 5k, and on the 10th of July I'll be running the 10k with ASICS and one of my friends, Morris, and hopefully Federica as well. And yesterday I also made the decision, after signing up for the 10k, that I'm going to run the Vitality 10k as well, which is in less than a month. It's on the 2nd of May, just because I would like to be able to say that I've done like a run, like an organized run, and I've ran a distance I never thought I'd be able to run in my life before my birthday, which is on the 26th of May. I'll be turning 27. So I did that, and then I also decided that I really wanted to raise money for charity. If I was going to do this, then it would be really nice to do something great and give back to a charity that is really close to my heart. So I was kind of torn between cancer research. Breast cancer runs in my family on my maternal side. So far it's skipped my mum's generation, thank the Lord. But it's something that, you know, we're very mindful of, and we check ourselves all the time. So it was between cancer research or one of the diabetes charities. So they partner with Diabetes Wellness and Research Foundation. So I reached out to them and told them why I wanted to raise money for them, and they thanked me for sharing my story and said that, yeah, that would be great and they would love that, and they're gonna send me a jersey. And I've set up my fundraising page and everything. So it just made me so happy, and just made me so much more motivated to like do this and do it well. I will leave my link in the description box. If any of you would like to donate, then I would be very, very grateful, very, very happy. If you can't, then if you just share that, again, that would just mean the world. So thank you in advance if you do decide to share or to donate or both. But yeah, that's essentially it. I have a very busy work day. I need to shower because I'm very sweaty and still very pink, but I just wanted to cool down a little bit before hopping in the shower, otherwise I'll finish my shower and still be really hot and sweaty. But yeah, so regular work day. We'll go for a walk later. I need to stretch because my calves and my shins, I'm feeling it today. And I think tomorrow I probably will just take the day off of running and then go back to it on Saturday. But yeah, I will see you later. Is a Biscoff white chocolate scone. We are at Portobello Road again, spending the day with the familia. There's Mum. Mum! Hola! What are you doing?
The wind is a bit strong. You gotta be prepared.
What's this? Timing your eyelashes.
Yeah. Got another coffee, and Mum got her pastry from Fabric. Okay, so I've left Portobello and I popped into Tony and Guy on Kensington Church Street to see Daria, who cuts my hair, because my fringe was just, I don't know if you can tell in the previous clips, but it was like down to here. I couldn't see, and I feel like a new human being. Just love her so much. She's incredible, and I don't think I would trust anyone else with my hair anymore. I'm just so happy. Good morning. It is the next day. My eye is really red and gross. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. Yesterday we had such a lovely day. I finished One Night on the Island, which I loved, and I started a book called Never Let Me Go. Can't remember the name of the author, but I'll put it on the screen. And we watched The Crimes of Grindelwald, so that we're now caught up. I had seen the films before and like I remembered them pretty well, but my family hadn't, so we just watched them like collectively together just to catch up. That was really nice. Went to bed early and I'm up early. It is 7:30 in the morning. I stayed at my mum's last night, and my mum lives relatively close to Hyde Park, so I'm on my way there now to get in a run before I like properly start my day. I miss the park so much. Like, I've always lived quite close to the park, and that's one of the things that I really miss living in East London. Don't really have, apart from Greenwich Park, but that's quite far away from me. Like I have to get on the DLR for quite a bit to get there, so I'm taking advantage of being close to Hyde Park. I'm going to try go for a run there. My back has been quite sore for the last 2 days, and granted I've done more running this week than I've ever done in my entire life. I think my total distance is like 9.4 kilometers. I've never done that in my life, and obviously it's very high impact. My body's just not used to it, but I feel good today, so I'm just going to see how it goes, and hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, so I'm excited to run in the park as opposed to on the street. It'll be nice. And then what have I got on today? I'm meeting some friends for brunch in Covent Garden at 11:30. So really looking forward to that and seeing them. And then in the afternoon I'm going back home, and me and Gal are going to I can't talk, it's very early guys. We're going to declutter our wardrobes. I stopped filming because I was getting some really weird stares from 2 people who are out with their dogs. They're like, this girl's lost it, she's talking to her phone at 7:30 in the morning. But yeah, I was saying declutter our wardrobes and loads of summer stuff that's under my bed. There's like storage under my bed that we're not going to wear ever. So just making a pile to give to charity and stuff. So that's what I've got on today. I can see the park now. I'm so excited to get into the park. And then after my run, I'm going to detour to Gloucester Road, which is the road that runs one of the roads that runs into Hyde Park, and get a yummy coffee. I'm not going to eat anything because I'm planning to have pancakes when I see my friends for brunch, which I'm very excited about because I love pancakes and it's been a while since I've had one. So anyways, those are my updates. I am going to start getting into the mindset of this run, and probably film little bits of Hyde Park as well if I can. But yeah, I'll see you later. Also, I'm back. I was doing my morning scroll through Twitter, and someone had asked this question: if you could bring 3 shows to the West End, what would you bring? So first of all, if you could bring 3 shows to the West End, what would you bring? If you're not based in London and you've got theatre wherever you live, what 3 shows would you like to see? But for me, this is such a hard question. Well, is it? Beetlejuice. I really want to see Beetlejuice. So Beetlejuice is number 1. The King and I, which I've never seen and I really want to see. I would have said My Fair Lady, but they're coming in May and I'm going to see them like 2 weeks before my birthday, so I'm really excited about that. And 3, Waitress. I know that Waitress is currently travelling the UK. I did see them for my birthday like 4 years ago, I think, but it's one of my favourite shows and I would love to have them in the West End, to be able to go see them whenever I like. So let me know your 3 shows. Okay, we have almost arrived. It's a beautiful sunny day and it's quite chilly. It's like crisp, cold. I'm going to start in a few minutes. I'm quite happy that I kind of did a brisk walk to the park because my body feels quite warm. I think I just need to be really careful when warming up. I haven't warmed up so far when running because I start off really slow, so I count that as my warm-up, but I guess I should particularly maybe just mobilize my back and stuff, because I didn't hurt my back, it just felt swollen. It felt really swollen. I don't know how else to describe it. But anyways, it's just such a nice day. Look, I just love the park so much. One of the requirements, I'm in the process of looking for a 1-bed flat to move into on my own. It's my first flat by myself, so excited. Is for the flat to be within walking distance to a really nice green space. especially if I'm gonna continue running, which I'm quite determined to do. It would be just so nice to be able to run in a park. Anyways, I'm gonna go and get this run started. Bye. I just finished. That was so hard. Oh my god. Like, halfway, first of all, my heart rate is at 190. But I only stopped like 5 seconds ago, so that's okay. That was so hard. I only did 3 kilometers because I didn't want to go and do 5 because I wasn't 100% sure how my back was going to feel. But it feels fine. But then again, I'm really hot and sweaty, so, and adrenaline, so that's never the problem. It's when you cool down that you notice that things aren't right. So I'm gonna find a spot here and just cool down properly and stretch my back. But that was really freaking hard. So I did 3 kilometers. My pace was way faster than normal. So I think my quickest pace was 7:20 per kilometer, and this time it was 6:56, and my time was 21 minutes. And I think last time I did it in 30, so maybe that's why it was so freaking hard, because I went a lot faster than normal. But apart from that, everything felt good. So anyways, I look horrific, so I apologise, and my legs feel like jelly. Okay, I'm gonna do some stretching now. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, look at that face. Hi. I know.
God, I need to jump after this. Just like sing and dance and jump. I know, yes.
I am not a very good vlogger. It is the next day and I completely forgot to vlog yesterday. For the most part, I went for brunch with some friends and that was really, really lovely. We went to a place called Mildred's in Covent Garden, and I've never had such a large portion of pancakes before. They were really, really good, but I could have very easily shared with one of the girls because they were massive. Very, very good, but massive. I'll put a picture here. But yeah, that was really, really lovely. So saw a few friends from my musical theatre course, which was just so much fun. Just chatting about musicals and everything. And then I went home and I was feeling really tired. So yesterday, at that point in the day, I had done 20,000 steps. I'd done a run and I was physically quite tired. So I got home and me, Gal and Jay watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which was lovely. It is a really dark film. Like, I don't think I remembered how dark this film is. It is a dark film. But we watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame and ordered some bubble tea, and then I had a really long bath and I read some of my book, and I'm currently reading Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro, and this book has come really highly recommended to me. There is a movie with Keira Knightley, Andrew Garfield, and another actress who, for the life of me, I can't remember who she is. I haven't seen the movie, and I don't like watching movies before I read the book, so I'm reading the book. I'm on page 37. This is a really dark, stressful book so far, and I'm there. But I'm enjoying it so far. I finished One Night on the Island on Saturday, and I really loved that book for various reasons. I think I really enjoyed the writing. It was just one of those books that's really easy to read, and I constantly found myself picking it up because I was really eager to figure out what's happening and for the kind of plot to progress. I loved how I just related so much to the main character, Cleo, who is 29. I'm not 29, but like, she's 29. She's about to turn 30, and she goes off to this really remote island off the coast of Ireland, and she goes off on her own to marry herself, so to kind of rediscover herself, fall back in love with herself, or fall in love with herself, and kind of get away from the noise that is London. And she really spends time connecting with herself, and she meets, there's kind of like a mishap. So she's staying at this, I'm just gonna put this on silent. She is staying at this lodge called Otter Lodge, and it's on the coast. So I think the lodge is on the beach, if I remember correctly. And the lodge has been double booked. So there's this American who is also staying in the lodge, and there is a storm, and there is nowhere else on the island where either of them can kind of stay. So they are stuck in this lodge together. And I'm not going to say very much, I don't want to give it away, but I just love this book so much, because I think very often when you pick up a book like that and you know that there's going to be kind of a love story or a romance, it's typically between two people. It's not to say that like there wasn't a romance between two people. I mean, if you see the book and you see the cover, you'll know. But this book was so much more than that. And like, Cleo really finds out what she wants from life and what's important to her, and makes some really big decisions, like some big life decisions. And then there's that, but that's like the main thing. And then on the side, there's this separate story between her and Mac, who's this American guy that she's kind of thrown into. I mean, they're thrown into like this weird relationship because they're cohabiting in the middle of a storm in this island, on this island that they can't escape because the weather conditions won't allow them to. And they're both very stubborn as well, so even if there was an option to escape, both of them are really kind of set on making a point and staying there, because they think that they each have their own right to be there. But I really enjoyed that book, and I thought I was a bit nervous as I came towards the end of it, because I wasn't sure if it was going to end in a way that I thought would be authentic to the characters. But I thought the ending was beautiful and yeah, spectacular. So I really recommend that book. It really spoke to me. That's all I'll say. And now we're on Never Let Me Go. I need to finish this book by Wednesday, because I've pre-ordered Carrie Hope Fletcher's With This Kiss, I think that's what it's called, her new novel, and I need to read that on the 22nd. I think it's the 22nd, 21st or the 22nd, on the Friday I am going to a book signing and like a Q&A evening with Carrie Hope Fletcher, so I'm very excited about that, but I want to read the book obviously before I go, so that will be the next book that I read after this one, and it comes out on Thursday, so I'd like to start reading it on Thursday. But yeah, those are my updates. Went to bed very early last night. I have a bit of conjunctivitis. I don't know if you can see it, I really hope not, but I did not sleep very well last night because my eye was just really itchy and irritated and horrible. It's a little bit better this morning, but I haven't been able to go get drops because the pharmacy was not open at 8 when I went, and I have had calls, like meetings this morning, so I haven't been able to go get drops, but I will go and do that later. But anyways, I'm waffling. If you have stuck around till the end of this video, thank you very much. Much love, I very much appreciate you. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I will see you next time.